Hello Capricorn, this is Summer from Tarot by Summer, and I'm here to do your general reading for the month of July. Pardon me, Capricorn. Thank you guys so very much for all of the love you've shown me. Thank you for likes, subscribe, shares, orders that you place with me as well. I thank you guys. I thank you so much. And also your wonderful comments. You guys have been commenting a lot more, so I like that, and I appreciate it. Capricorn, before we get started, just as a reminder, for those of you who own businesses, you're entrepreneurs just getting started, or you're working in the self-help industry and you need some help with marketing and content writing, my 25% off special for those of you who come through the YouTube channel is still going on through the entire summer. So if that's something that you're interested in and you'd like to take advantage of this opportunity, please drop me a note. Drop me a note in my email box, tarotbysummer@gmail.com. That is tarotbysummer@gmail.com. And I'm here to help you if you need some sort of help with that. Okay, now let's go ahead and get you started. Let's jump right in. I said a prayer and I meditated over your reading, and I laid the foundation of your spread to get your energy flowing and to help me to better connect with you guys, Capricorn. Capricorn, right off the bat, this card on the bottom of the deck is showing me what's going on or what you may be faced with in the month of July. And you have the Five of Cups in the upright position. Water sign energy. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Now, the reason that I laughed is because I just did Pisces video. Pisces got the same card in the same place right on the bottom in the upright position. You may want to go back and look at Pisces video and vice versa. They may want to come back and look at yours as well. Same card in the same place. So you too may be experiencing some loss. It could be a loss of a relationship, the ending of a marriage, divorce. It could be the loss of a loved one, hopefully not, but some sort of loss, something that brought you joy, something that brings you, happiness, fulfillment. Could even be loss of a job. It just depends on what's going on in your life and how or whether or not this reading resonates with you, okay? So there's something that you may want to look out for, and you may have some difficulty trying to get through this mourning process because you're focused on 3 cups, but you're not noticing the remaining cups, what's left, what you have left to work with. So, be on the lookout for that. Be aware of it. Just, it's life. It's a part of life that we deal with. Okay. In the near past, you have the Two of Cups in the upright position. In the U position right here, right now, you have the Six of Pentacles in the upright position. And this is how you're feeling and what you're thinking and what you're experiencing with your current situation, which is the Ten of Cups in the upright position. And the King of Pentacles covering the Ten of Cups as a challenge card in the upright position. And this King of Cups, not the King of Cups, the King of Pentacles, this challenge card can either hurt you or help you in some way. We're going to see how this pans out. In the near future, you have the Emperor in the upright position, the Emperor in the upright position. And the total outcome, 2 cards came out for you. You have Page of Cups and the Five of Wands in the upright position. And the funny thing is, with the Pisces card, Pisces had the Five of Wands right over here in the upright position, where my finger is right here in the near future, and you have it and the total outcome. So go back and take a look at Pisces. And also, this is a Pisces card as well. With the fish inside of the Page of Cups, that's like Pisces. So go back and take a look at Pisces and see what's going on with them. Maybe some of you are connected with the Pisces. In the near past, and Pisces didn't even have any. Pisces only had one of their elements, and that was the Five of Cups over here in this position at the bottom of the deck. And no other cards I don't think they had any other cards, any other water sign cards. But water sign is showing up in your chart. Okay. You saw eye to eye with someone in your near past. You may have fallen in love. You may have fallen in love, or you may have developed a friendship or some sort of partnership with someone that you see eye to eye with. This could even be a relative, business partner. Just depends on how it relates to you and whether or not it resonates. Okay. Here in the U position, you have the Six of Pentacles, and this is, also this is the water sign energy that I was telling you about as well. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, right here, water. Here you have your energy, your element, earth sign element. Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn with the Pentacles, meaning something of value. Something that creates stability, long-term stability in your life. You would like to balance this situation. Although there looks to be a very healthy situation here with your family. And you're coming up over here with the King of Pentacles. Your energy is coming up here. You have the Ten of Cups. Complete happiness with family. Complete happiness and fulfillment, period. It just depends. It could be with the work environment. Could be with friends, relationship, with business. But usually it's family. And here with the Six of Pentacles, it's like, I feel like you don't want to give so much of yourself that you get nothing back. I feel like you don't want to give, or that you have been giving more than you've been receiving for the sake of the family and for the sake of taking care of your family, because you feel like this is your responsibility. This is something you're supposed to do. You're Capricorn. You're supposed to handle your business. You're supposed to take care of your family and ensure that they are set up properly in the long run financially. But I feel like at this time, I feel like you want someone over here from your family to give back to you. And this is what I'm picking up. That's what I'm picking up. Now for some of you, I'm picking up that there is like, your reading feels masculine. It feels masculine. It has a very masculine feel to it. I feel like quite a few of you are going to be men that I'm reading for. And although these tarot cards are unisex, it's the energy that we read. And the energy to me feels very masculine. It feels manly. It could be women, giving off masculine energy, but it does feel like a man that I'm reading for, or men. And gentlemen, if this is you, please raise your hands. You know, oftentimes I hear from the women, but I like to hear from the men too. But now I'm going to continue after I got that out, so you won't be thinking, what the hell is she talking about? For some of you, I feel like you may either be divorced or separate from your family, and there's another man involved. I feel like for some of you, you have custody or visitation rights with your children, and you're trying to spend equal quality time with them. But I feel like maybe your wife, or your significant other, your ex, has moved on and created another family, and there's another man here. Or this could be you, and this could be the other man coming in the near future that you'll have to deal with the Emperor here. And I feel like you're trying to create, keep some kind of balance and peace and harmony within it. You're trying to do your part. You're trying to spend time with your kids. You're trying to keep them balanced and let them know who the dad is. Let them know who their real father is. Because both energies are yours. Earth sign. But when it gets here, then we go into Aries, fire sign. Because this is coming in as a challenge position. King of Pentacles, and this is how you feel about the situation here. You want balance. You want to be able to give some of what you're receiving. Some of what you want to be able to receive, some of what you're giving to your children. The recognition. I'm picking that up for somebody. You don't want them to forget who their father is. You want them to know that no matter who the next man is, who the stepfather is, however much money he has, you're still father. You're still the father, and you're going to do all you can within your might with what you have to ensure that your children have as well, to ensure that they're not suffering. Wow, this is deep. For some of you, this is you, and you are dividing the coins between the children. You're dividing money between children, or within the situation period, but I'm reading, I'm picking it up as children. While you're looking down here at yourself, because your eyes are kind of face down here, and this can be you looking at your pentacles, really focused on building, concentrating on the future, concentrating on building business, getting making money, stability. And with this King of Pentacles in a challenge position, either helping or hurting, the King of Pentacles can hurt this situation with the Ten of Cups, this happy family here, if you are too focused on the material aspects of what it takes to raise and maintain a family, and not giving enough emotion and love back. That can hurt the situation. It can help the situation if that is what your family needs, you to really build for your family, for the longevity of your family. Some of you want your family to look up to you, to really acknowledge you, to really acknowledge your accomplishments and what you've done. Some of you are not feeling so good. You're not getting the acknowledge. And it doesn't say this, but this is what I'm picking up. It's an underlying energy here. Some of you are not feeling so good. Although it looks, the spread is fabulous, but some of you are not feeling so good, and maybe that's why you're crying here with the Five of Cups, because you're giving, and it's like dad is you know, the last one to be thought of. Hold one moment, please. Okay, I'm back, Capricorn. Now, Capricorn, for some of you could be, a woman, and you may feel like some of you could be a woman, and you may feel like you want more balance at home with your husband, or with your significant other. Whoever your significant other is, you may feel this way. You may be working, trying to create balance in your home life, and your spouse or your significant other may be more focused, with this as a challenge card, may be more focused on building money, making money, building business, and you would like more quality time, more balance between the home life and you. Some of you would like your spouse or significant other to spend more time with the children, But it's a good energy. I don't feel anything like really bad with this or anything. The energy is really good here. It's just I see some communication that needs to take place. Expressing what you feel here, because the Six of Pentacles is here. And this is about balance, ensuring that, that there's give and take on both sides, and that people are, giving and receiving equally. Okay? Now, in the immediate future, you have the Emperor card in the upright position. So there may be some sort of opportunity that comes your way, pardon me, to start business, to build maybe family business, to become a leader in an opportunity for somebody in the family to step up into like a leadership role and really take lead. But like this is pertaining to business. With Capricorn, you may be getting an offer coming up in the near future that doesn't necessarily have anything to do with the family, but a job offer, an offer for a higher status in your career, an offer to partner with somebody and do business with them and build business, because you are very focused on money right here in the this King of Pentacles in the upright position is very good, very money focused, very successful, makes a lot of money. But there's a big focus here with this. So this is good. I feel like it's good. The Emperor is facing the family over here. But there's still a little something underlying, because the Five of Cups is here. For some of you, this could be like third-party interference coming in, because maybe Capricorn, maybe you're not like really paying attention to what's going on. You know, you're working hard and you're making sure everybody gets what they need within the family. You're working hard on business, but then somebody comes up, because this person is facing, the body language is facing the family unit here. And whether you are a man or woman, Capricorn, you might not be feeling too good about this, but there could be, you know, something that comes in. Now, over here, in the total outcome, you have the Page of Cups in the upright position. And the Five of Wands in the upright position. This is like a message of some sort of love coming in, a message of something that gives emotion, something that's dealing with your emotion, something that can make you happy, surprised, you know, feel really good. It could be a new addition to the family. It could be a birth of a child, like news that is going to be delivered to you about pregnancy. You know, this could be, yeah, there could be some kind of, there may even be some sort of battle, domestic discrepancies over a child, taking care of the children, because there's children here. Children, a child. So some of you may have some disagreements or negotiation on what to do with the situation with the child. But I feel like everything will be fine. I really do. It's just, you know, you and your mate have to really work out whatever kinks you have. They're not, it doesn't feel bad. It just feels like you and your spouse or you and your significant other really have to work on some dynamics of the family and balancing out the energies, balancing out what's most important, and not necessarily leading with money. Because, you know, Capricorns, you guys are very success driven, success and money driven. You know, you're open for opportunities, very, very, very serious about building business. And this may be you here, very serious. This also may be you looking, you know, in the future, you really taking on another role, you know, instead of being the businessman making money for the family. There may be a time that arises where you have to say, okay, let me put the business aside for a second, let me not focus on this. Now I have to really be the father, because the Emperor is also like a father figure, very stern, create stability in the family. That's the one you go to when you need a strong father figure, strong male figure. You know, when you need someone very authoritative to really step up into that father leadership role within the family unit, and that may be something you do because you may be a little bit too focused over here on money, on property, things that bring value, monetary value. If there is, like I said, some of you, you're not with the, you have a family, but you're not with the significant other or the spouse. You're no longer with them. So then that may be where some negotiations on what to do with the child, who takes care of the child, when, and so forth. Or there just could be some negotiations, period. Maybe both parents are working too hard, working very hard, and there may be some issues with negotiation on who's going to get the child from daycare, who's going to pick up the child after school, who's going to be home with the child, that sort of thing. But I don't feel like it's anything really bad. I don't, yeah, it's just, typical family stuff. You've got one major arcana in the entire spread here, and that is the Emperor. That's the Emperor. The rest are like, everyday issues that we face in life. Let's take a look at the Emperor. Spirit, can you tell us why the Emperor is here? But there'll be some negotiation regarding this child, or could be some fights regarding the child. Minor. There's some changes. There's some growth. Look at this. What did I say? Growth in a position, an opportunity to grow within an organization. Upgrade, an opportunity to get promotion, because you have the tree here symbolizing growth or an organization that you're in. Even family unit, like family tree. And then there's a medal here. So you will be receiving some sort of rewards for your hard work, some sort of recognition. This could be business related, as I was saying, opening a business, starting a business. Somebody's going to start some sort of business, like with landscaping or something. Something to do with the outdoors. This is what I'm picking up. Somebody's going to be doing something outdoors, landscaping. I'm picking up landscaping business, maybe even carpentry. Yeah. Spirit, can you tell us a little bit more about the Page of Cups and the Five of Wands? Because these came out together. So this, whatever this is, involves a child. Train, that may be visitation, traveling, visitation, going back and forth. It's local transportation. Then there's clouds here. Not knowing who's gonna pick up the child, not knowing, what comes next, how are we gonna do this, not knowing the intricacies of the plans. This is what I'm picking up. There's clouds, not knowing something being kind of foggy. It's not quite clear yet what to do in regard to a child. This either coming, yes, like transportation, not knowing what to do. Who's going to drive? Who's going to pick her up? Who's going to drop them off? You have the train. This is domestic travel back and forth, like short distance, not like very long distance, but like domestic. It can be long distance, but I feel like it's a shorter distance. And then you have the clouds in the middle. And then you have the messenger, who happens to be on a horse. So you've got two active cards here, where there's going back and forth, traveling back and forth. So there's going to be some, looks like there's going to be some negotiation here on what to do. You know, this somebody's child maybe going back and forth between two households because the parents aren't together. Or again, if you, Capricorn, start a new business, or pick up an additional business or an additional job, there has to be some negotiation on how to do this. Who's going to pick up the children? Who's going to drop off the children? And this is also where balance takes place. But then the Five of Cups may mean that you're lamenting too hard. Somebody may be agonizing, and it might not even be you. It might be your spouse agonizing over the situation, because this is not your energy. This is, you may be with a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Remember when I said go back and look at the water sign? Go back and look at Pisces video. This may be the Pisces that's crying, lamenting, mourning. There's some dynamics of the relationship or the marriage that has changed. That's what I feel. And you could be together, but there could be change taking place within it. And then maybe your water sign person or whoever you're with is not used to change. There's a 5. This person might not take to change too well if you're still together. There could be some blending of families here. You may have children, he or she may have children, vice versa, and you trying to blend these things together. Maybe the two of you came together recently in the past, got married, and now you're trying to blend these kids together. You're trying to create some sort of balance in a happy home. It all depends on how this reading, works for you. Interesting. Okay. It's not bad. But this may be something that you're going through and look out for in July. But keep communication open, definitely. And you have the Owl card in the whether it's upright or not, doesn't matter. You have the Owl card. And the Owl is air sign energy. The Owl from the Animal Spirit deck is about, right off the top, I heard, don't look at things as black and white. There's a lot of gray in between. Gray with the clouds. Okay? Look beyond the black and white. This is what I'm getting right off. That's what I heard. Not everything is black and white. There are variation of color in between, different shades of gray in between, different levels that you have to work things out on, that you have to operate within. It's not just life is not just black or white, either or, one or the other. And I feel like you can, whatever this is that you're going through, you can meet somewhere in the middle between the black and white. You can do that, okay? But that requires you to have an open mind. That requires you to accept change with the 5 here and the 5 here. There has to be some acceptance of change. There has to be some acceptance of difference. And with that change, if you can accept the change, the 5, then you can make it to the 6, and that is creating some sort of harmony after the change, recalibrating, rebalancing. Okay, the 5 is, you're kind of off balance, off kilter. You're going through changes, it's bumpy, it's uncomfortable. But then the 6, okay, now you're recalibrating. Now you're balancing off. Now you're creating some sort of harmony within this situation. The owl is wise. The owl represents wealth. The owl represents alertness, paying attention, seeing past the obvious, seeing at a time when others may be asleep. And I'm speaking metaphorically, not, literally too, because some of you might be night owls. But being able to see, having laser sharp vision in the middle of the night, like, what do you call that energy? Like heat energy, or like heat sight or something, being able to see energy at night with those heat sensor lights or something, when nobody else can see these things. This may be you. You may be at a time where you are awakening while others are asleep. And that's what I'm hearing for somebody. Somebody is awakening. Somebody is awakening while others are asleep, or still asleep, not as sharp, not as aware. But this owl, you do have some wealth coming in. You have some success coming in. The owl does represent money as well, money and wealth. But there's a certain stillness here. There's a certain stillness and focus. Try to, during your awakened stage, with that awakened stage, try to relax a little bit more. Okay, I'm getting that. I'm getting that somebody's too rigid. Try to relax a little bit more. Try to go with the flow of some of the change. You can't control everything. I'm picking that up. You can't control everything. There has to be some give and take. But that give and take doesn't necessarily mean it's dictated by you. Sometimes the give and take has to be negotiated between 2 or more people. Okay, what do we give? What do we take? Is it really give and take? If you decide how it's going to be given and taken, that's like dictatorship. So then that's when being able to see beyond the black and white, black or white, that's what I'm getting. Yeah. This is pretty cool. This is good. I like it. I like this reading. Yeah, okay. Very nice, very nice. Capricorn. Spirit, what messages do you have for Capricorn? What messages do you have for Capricorn? Okay, Capricorn. Look at that. Observer. I can't make this up. Honest to goodness. I can't make this up. Spirit, what action messages do you have for Capricorn for the month of July? Revelation. I can't make this up. I can't make this up. You guys see the cards. We started off with the owl. Looking, seeing beyond black and white. There's a message coming in here. There's something I'm supposed to tell you. There's something I'm supposed to deliver that I haven't touched based upon. I haven't really touched on it yet. This message is not just for you, it's for me to give, to try and relate it, because it's repeating one boom boom boom. There's something I didn't cover. Observer. More looking, more watching with the owl, more watching at night. But here it's not necessary. Wait a minute. The moon is here, watching at night. Revelation. This lady's sitting out here at night. Or the clouds are looming. The clouds are in the background, like clouds here. Okay, Capricorn. I'm going to give you your message first. That's for you. And then I'm going to read what I feel, because this is coming through. I'm going to read what I feel I'm supposed to tell you as well. For you, observe your surroundings. Observe what's going on. Observe how you handle the situations with your family and with the things that you need to, how you need to communicate in this family situation. Observe the responses that you get. Just be aware. Observe and be aware of what's working and what's not. Revelation. You're going to get a revelation about something. Listen to your life. The right path will reveal itself. You're going to get a revelation about something. Something is going to come through, and you're supposed to follow it. You're supposed to follow that revelation, because this is action. You're supposed to follow whatever comes through, whatever that revelation is telling you, whatever that awakened moment, like when I was telling you about the awakening. You're supposed to go in that direction. You're supposed to follow that path that's opening up and that's taking you on the other side. On the other side of that island, there's a pathway opening up for you. And you're not supposed to just sit there and look at it. Although you may feel naked and exposed and stripped down, it's okay, because there's some rebirth taking place. Go ahead and follow that path. Leave your baggage behind. Now, this is what I'm picking up as well. Four plus 9 equals 13. Broken down, the 1 and the 3 is 4. Stability, foundation, home. Owl, revelation. Somebody's creeping, and this is what I'm picking up. Somebody may be creeping. Remember when I said there's something underlying? I couldn't really put my finger on it because it's so subtle, so soft, so subtle. It's not like obvious. Capricorn, you may have to and this is going to sound messed up, you may have to do a little investigation on something that may be happening at night. Maybe some of you work at night. Maybe you need to stay up at night and kind of observe the behavior of your significant other or somebody, because somebody may be creeping at, while you are away. There may be some back and forth. And you may be concentrating too much on money that you don't see it. This person here may be the person that your significant other or your spouse could be creeping with. Although you have a happy family and you're working to maintain it, you're working to keep balance, there is another person here. There's another strong person, whoever your spouse is or your significant other. And I know this message is very specific. It's coming in very specific. I understand that. Your spouse or your significant other is drawn to people, men of power or women of power, very authoritative, because this is another power card. This person may be in the construction business, construction, landscaping. 9 times out of 10, the business owner with the metal here. And this may be a budding love with the Page of Cups. Somebody's giving like an offer. Then there's like the Five of Wands, inner conflict. What's happening over here may conflict with the family. But then there's train, there's movement, there are clouds. Movement in between the time where you're not paying attention, in between the time when you're distracted. And then there's the messenger. Messenger coming. A messenger can be, like a lover of someone's lover. So this is like as a warning, and you may find out something that hurts your feelings in the month of July. What's going on back here? 6 of Wands. No, 7 of Wands. Standing your ground. Yeah, the moon. Some sort of secrets going on. Standing your ground, crying over here with the 5 of Cups. Yeah, moon. Secrets. Knight of Cups. Wheel of Fortune. Ace of Cups back here. Offer of love. Yeah. There's something going on that you need to, you need to investigate. You may need the Page of Swords is not out here, but you may need to be that Page of Swords. The investigative one, the ones that's spying, the one that's up at night, the one that is awakened while everyone else is asleep, or they think you are sleeping. But I know that message is very specific. I know it is. It's not going to resonate with everybody, but definitely. This is regarding your home. It breaks back down to a 4. Observer. The foundation, the very foundation of why you work so hard. Why you work so hard to build stability for your family, because you're driven. You're driven by earthly things, and that would be foundation. You're driven by, natural resources, your money, your family. Ambition, but it still boils down to, why are you so ambitious? Because your foundation is important, and it's something that you need to observe, something you need to watch. But something will be revealed. You're going to find out some information. You're going to find out, some of you are going to find out that this emperor, there's some, maybe some stepping over here. Yeah. Now for some of you, you may be you may get an offer that you have to like go out on a limb on, and you have to go back and forth and travel with, and you got to negotiate your salary or negotiate time or whatever. This may be just be business related for some of you. Okay, maybe a traveling salesperson or whatever. Someone who travels a lot in their profession, and you got to go back and forth, take the train, take the plane back and forth across the country, and you're not, it's cloudy, you're not certain and not whether that's something you want to do, and you may take this offer and go with it. Okay, Capricorn, this concludes this reading. And I know that was a lot of information. Took a lot of energy for me to give it all, But I hope it helped. I hope it helped some. It's not going to resonate with everybody, but it will resonate with somebody, at least one person. Okay, Capricorn. If you like the reading and you like a personal reading, please let me know. You can go to my website and you can book a reading with me. If you need some help with marketing and so forth, drop me a line again, okay, in my email. And until I come back in the middle of July with the love readings, take care of yourself, Capricorn. I love you guys from the bottom of my heart, and I will see you in the middle, around the middle of July, okay? Bye for now. Bye-bye.